Happy Thursday, everyone. It's Corinne over at Coldwell Banker, and as you can probably hear, those are my chimes back there. It's a beautiful, breezy June day, and I'm just out here on my porch doing a quick recording. We'll see how long I can hold my arm up in this selfie position. So last week, I tried to stop by to give you some tips on your photographs and what you need to do to prepare your home for professional photographs before the listing of your property goes live. And what I mean by live is that it's entered into MLS and it goes live and it syndicates over to Zillow and Realtor.com. So first, I do want to focus on professional photographs. It is so important that you and your agent work together to make sure that you are putting your best first impression out there, because those first impressions are when you are going to receive the most views on your property. Some people like to rush, get the listing up there, come back and add those professional photographs later, but it's really important because those first impressions, again, is when you're going to get the most views. And if you add those photos later, it's kind of at the bottom of their list now. They've already been alerted of this new listing, so it won't pop up in front of them again. So make sure those first impressions are really important. And here's what you can do to make sure your home is ready for those professional photographs. So clean, declutter, and when you think you've decluttered, declutter even a little bit more. I understand, you have your day-to-day things out like a toothbrush or scrub brush or dishes because you have to eat, and the dish rack so you can dry those dishes. But before the photographer comes, make sure all of that is away. Make sure it's super clean on every countertop. Also depersonalize. You don't want us to go in and take photos and there be a big portrait of your family and then that is blasted all over the internet. People are really nosy. And then another great thing to do, and you can work with your real estate team on this, or a friend who might have an eye for design, or even an interior designer, a professional stager, they are out there, or work with a team like us who has a professional designer, Callie Owsley, and discuss the features of the home and then rearrange your furniture. It's just cleaning and rearranging furniture to highlight those features. So for example, I'm out on my porch right now. I'm not going to show it to you. It's really messy. But I really staged it to highlight the best feature of this home is outdoor living and this big 300 square foot deck. And then last but not least, let's see, communicate with your photographer. Communicate the best time of lighting. So there's all different types of lighting that they can work with. And there's the beautiful morning lighting and then that beautiful afternoon warm lighting as well that creates really fun shadows, and that adds a bit of texture and element and layers to the photograph, telling a bit more of a story, which is really important. And then for St. Croix, a lot of our homes have these beautiful big Caribbean sea views, and we need to highlight those. So a lot of times coming middle of the day, 11 to 3, you can get those really deep, bright, beautiful blues from that sun overhead. So really make sure that you are communicating that to your photographer. And I think that's all that I have for this, just a few tips to make sure you're prepared. But of course, we'd love to speak with you more. If you're considering listing your home, I'm the in-house photographer. We have an in-house interior designer as well. We would be happy to go through all this during a consultation and get out there and take some pictures. All right, have a lovely Thursday.